Palms Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and this is
Eddie with City of Palms Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
So today we're going to go over some of the things, or one of the things that I really like to do, which is using the gi extremely a lot, if you know me. So usually what happens when you're wrestling, people go for cross single legs, whether he goes to this side, grabs that, or he ends up going to this side, grabbing that single leg, right, heading that way. I like to push down, and what I'm going to be setting up is the Crucifix, which is one of my favorite go-tos, that if you're in the gi with me, I'm going to be trying to do this. So usually when somebody grabs a cross single leg, usually you like to sprawl out like so. So whenever I do this, I let them keep that back right leg, and I will let my legs connect as a triangle. Right leg over left. And then I'll try to pass it off, if you notice, this way, from right now to left, how that's set up. And one of the things I like this is that this person doesn't see what's going on, so it's a really good chess game. I'll get my underhook and grab his sleeve here, really trying to control his base. And I'll sit here for a second, I'll open up my gi, because this is a whole magic trick. What I'll usually do with my gi is I'll come up here and I'll put it in my mouth like this. So I start trying to come around, and since he's wearing a gi, try to start choking him like this. Usually what they do is they defend. So I let him defend and I'll pass it off. My right hand is now controlling his left arm by the gi, and I'll open up his lapel from the bottom. Then I'll go back and switch this position. My right hand will come back to his lapel, and my left hand will now go to his arm, controlling his base. They really don't like this. So one of the things they start trying to do is buck, roll, and what I'll usually do is I'll go over my right shoulder, coming into this position. Now in this position, there's a ghost arm bar with his right arm. And then with this, since I've already opened up his lapel, I can reach over, grab his lapel here, and lock up his arm. Now, Coach Eddie can't really grab his lapel. Even if he wants to grab his lapel and try to stop me from choking, I can come around with this lapel, mine, that was usually in my mouth, come around, boop, and get the sub this way. So that's why it's called the Crucifix, is how he's laid out. The only way for him to really get out of this is to sink down to where I'm losing it, collect my feet, and start walking back around towards me. Yep. And now I end up on the bottom. There's a way for me to come out on top. But that's usually what happens when I roll with newer people. Also, when you're rolling, people believe turtle is a good position. Go ahead and turtle for me. It stops people from getting points, but is not a good position to always be in. Because again, I'm up here, and even if Eddie doesn't grab my legs, I can take my right arm, open up his arm a little bit, collect it, and now we're right back into this position. I can even start choking him from here with his lapel. I can even pull my lapel out and start choking him this way. Turtle is not a good position to sit in when in gi. Anything you could think to add, ask, Coach Eddie?
Just tap.
Till next time, guys.